Motel neon buzzing in the night, color bleeding on a vacancy sign. Ice machine carving in the hallway, wind chewing on a torn blue top. He drops a key on the dresser, wallet, watch, and the day's loose change. Mud on his boots, maps in his glove box, every highway humming his name. Coffee ring ghosts on the table, curtain won't close all the way. He stares at the line of the county like it's daring him to stay. Restless souls don't sleep in this town. They just turn those wheels around and around. Got a heart like a fuse, always burning too fast. Every mile in the mirror, every bridge in the past. Restless soul, yeah, they're gone by first light. Leave a warm dead in the mattress, then a trail in the night. If you're born with that fire, you don't get to choose. You just lose and lose and lose to your restless blues. He's got a photograph folded, her face bent right down the seam. Kept it dry through 100 storms, still can't outrun that dream. He writes her name on a matchbook, lets it flare up in his hand. Smoke curling slow to the ceiling like a faded marching band. He says, maybe I break at the state line, maybe I drown in a small town bar. But the road out back starts breathing, and the engine pulls his heart. He leaves a key on the counter, bills under the Gideon page. Door swings shut on the silence like the click of a closing cage. Restless souls don't sleep in this town. They just turn those wheels around and around. Got a heart like a fuse, always burning too fast. Every mile in the mirror, every bridge in the past. Restless souls, yeah, they're gone by first light. Leave a warm dead in the mattress, then a trail in the night. If you're born with that fire, you don't get to choose. You just lose and lose and lose to your restless blues. Motel neon buzzing in the distance, tail lights bleeding in the rain. Another room goes dark behind him as the highway calls his name. Yeah. leaning on this cracked oak bar. Stale jokes, loose chains, same faces, same scars. Lipstick on a glass, I don't remember her name. Just another quiet promise that never quite became. Storm water slow, running down the window pane. It's how I lost you, not one hit, just steady rain. Drop after drop on the life we tried to grow. Didn't break in a bang, it washed away. Storm water slow. You talk, I'd nod, eyes glued to the TV glow. Phone buzzing in my pocket, places I said I wouldn't go. Too many nights walking back home at 3 a.m. Sneaking past our bedroom door like you couldn't hear the shame. Storm water slow, running down the window pane. It's how I lost you, now one hit, just steady rain. Drop after drop on the love I let her roll. Didn't snap in a crack, it slipped away. Storm water slow. It wasn't one big goodbye, no slam door, no perfect line, oh no. Just you turning colder, one small silence at a time. I kept choosing the bar stool over your tired eyes at home. Thought I'd fix it on some bright day. Now I'm drinking here alone. Storm water slow, running down the window pane. It's how I lost you, not one sin, just the same old stain. Drop after drop on the trust I should've known. Didn't burn in a blaze, it faded out. Oh, storm water slow, tracing every bruise I made. That's how I lost you, sip by sip I slipped away. Drop after drop on the man you used to know. Nothing left but this glass and your name. Last call leaning on a sticky bar, eyes melt swimming in a chip glass. He laughs like every joke is a bruise, keeps his back toward the past. Flicker over his tired face, red sign buzzing like a distant waltz. He wears bitterness like a two-piece tailored tie, never taking it all. He's a man made of old scars, built his home in the wreckage, turned his hurt into iron bars, called that prison protection. Yeah. All that trauma, all that pride, burned his bridges and watched them fall. When you worship your own ruin, there's no mercy left at all. Sarcasm sharp as a loose nail, every word a dead to bleed, keeps his kindness under floorboards, locked beneath a rotting beam. Distance hanging off his shoulders, like a trench coat soaked in rain. You can knock on that boarded up heart, but echoes are the only thing that came. He's a man made of old scars, built his home in the wreckage, turned his hurt into iron bars, called that prison protection. Oh, all that trauma, all that pride, burned his bridges and watched them fall. When you worship your own ruin, there's no mercy left at all. He once said he'll never leave me if I cut him loose first. Toasting ghosts in a cracked mirror, swallowing the curse. Now the bartender's wiping silence, chairs on tables, lights gone dim. Every empty seat a story of someone who couldn't get to him. He's a man made of old scars, built his home in the wreckage, turned his hurt into iron bars, called that prison protection. Yeah, all that trauma, all that pride, turned his heart to a ruined hole. When you cling to your own damage, you become the wrecking ball. Door swings, night wind in his collar, straight home creeping through the dark. He steps out in his suit of old scars, but there's no one left to see the mark. lines in sand, motel Bible on the dashboard, rubber band. Polaroids in the rearview shade, ashtray full of chances I didn't take. Desert radio bleeding, static and prayer. Tattoo on my wrist says leave if you dare. Mismatched ties hum a crooked hymn, every mile between who I was and him. Night keeps asking, boy, you sure? I grip the wheel like it's a cure. I'm driving toward the sunrise, blistered eyes, open sky. Let the dawn burn the fingerprints of every time I lie. Tail lights of my ghost fading small behind. Yeah, this busted up heart is the gas this time. I'm driving toward the sunrise, starting over on this broken line. Coffee in a paper cup, bitter black stain on the seat where she never came back. Stare down like they know every wrong turn, every wreck to low. Exit signs flicker like coulda beens. I talk to myself, call it making amends. That last goodbye still ringing in my jaw, but the road hums louder than the hurt I saw. Sky goes purple, then bruised gold, fear in my chest, losing all. I'm driving toward the sunrise, blistered eyes, open sky. Letting darkness drive for me. I'm driving toward the sunrise, blistered eyes, open sky. Let the dawn burn the fingerprints of every time I lied. Tail lights of my ghost fading small behind. Yeah, this busted up heart is the gas this time. I'm driving toward the sunrise, one more mile then I'm alive. Let the heat brand a new name on this tired life of mine. I'm driving toward the sunrise, starting over where the blacktop meets the light. Oh. Dashlight flicker on a two-lane vein, coffee gone cold in a paper cup. My sign ghosts in the rearview glass, talking too loud just to keep me up. Ash from my smoke on a window crack, radio dead, just a low faint buzz. I asked the sky, do you ever get tired of watching fools like us? So I'm talking to the stars on the road tonight. Every white line feels like a prayer in flight. If you're holding my tomorrow, blacktop soul. Riding shotgun, crooked and mean. Headlights carve out a tunnel of gray. Billboard Jesus saying come back home, but I keep leaning the other way. Got a roll no folded in a visor seam. Ink run thin from a summer storm. If you ever find what you're looking for, write my name in the dawn. So I'm talking to the stars on the road tonight. Every white line feels like a prayer in flight. If you're holding my tomorrow, give me one bright burn to follow, yeah. I'm chasing down a fire only heaven can hold. Destiny hit on this blacktop soul. If I'm meant to turn, twice if I should drive straight through. Wind answers first, tugging at the wheel, but my hands stay locked like glue. Clouds roll in, sky starts to fade. Still I swear I see one spark hanging there over that exit sign, like a match in the dark. Oh, now I'm screaming at the stars on the road tonight. Every double line daring me to fight. If you're holding my tomorrow, set this worn out heart on fire. Oh, 'cause I'm done running circles in a rear view glow. Destiny ahead on this blacktop soul. Blacktop soul. Line river running under my wheels. Motel crosses buzzing honey and steel. Have a pack of secrets on the passenger seat. Talking to the stars like they're fixing to speak. Moon hangs crooked like a jaw that won't set. Radio preacher saying I ain't there yet. Dashboard saints staring holes through the dark. I ask them for a map, but I only get sparks. So I'm talking to the stars on this lonesome road. Tell me where I'm going, 'cause I just don't know. If my name's on a sign out there up ahead, or carved in the dirt where my old self bled. Yeah, I'm done with the ghosts in my rear view glass. Let the past burn out, let the future crash. I got fire in my hands and smoke in my chest, and a wild-eyed feeling that I'm driving toward the red. Exit numbers fall like leaves in the rain. Every tail light is a story with a different pain. Gravel in my voice when I curse my own sins. Stars just shimmer like they've heard this all again. Are you candles for the ones who lost their flame? Are you watching, or just winking at my shame? If there's a line to the stars on this lonesome road. Tell me where I'm going, cause I just don't know. If my name's on a sign out there up ahead, or carved in the dirt where my old self bled. Yeah, I'm done with the ghosts in my rear view glass. Let the past burn out, let the future crash. I got thunder in my blood and sweat on my neck, and a hard truth humming that my destiny's up ahead. I'm still talking to the stars on this lonesome road, but I feel something pulling like a heavy load. If my name's on a door at the end of this ride, I walk through bleeding with my heart open wide. Leave the ghosts in the dust, let them fade to black. Every mile I drive, I ain't turning back. I got fire in my hands and hope in my breath, and an outlaw promise that I'm driving toward what's next. Oh yeah.
I kept a suitcase by the doorway. Said one of these days I'll come back home. Let birthdays blur into the rear view. Left every promise on hold. I had a call I meant to answer. Let it ring out on the kitchen chair. Told myself I'd talk tomorrow. Now that number's going nowhere. Tomorrow don't wait, it don't slow, it don't stay. You blink and your name fading off the frame. All that love I meant to send, stacked like letters never stamped. Now I'm standing in the rain. Tomorrow don't wait. I walked past that little chapel. Said someday I'll kneel and clear my slate. Kept my anger like a jacket. Wore it out till it frayed. I kept a bed I never slept in. Told my bones just one more shift. Chased those hours like they owed me, till the clock stopped giving gift. Tomorrow don't wait, it don't slow, it don't stay. You blink and your name fading off the frame. All the sorries in my throat, drowning pride I wouldn't choke. Now I'm talking to the gate. Learning too late. Tomorrow don't wait. Buzzing over puddle. Names on doors that used to know mine. Every window feels like judgment. Every shadow marking time. If I had one more late night kitchen, one more chance to hear you breathe, I'd drop every useless reason, fall down on on my creaky knees. Yeah, tomorrow don't wait, don't slow, don't stay. You reach and it breaks like smoke through a grate. All the visits that I planned turn to footprints in the sand. Now this hard rain seals my fate, whispering straight. Tomorrow don't wait. Tomorrow don't wait. Tomorrow don't wait. Tomorrow don't wait. Push the call off till the weekend. Push the truth off one more drink. Left your letters in my jacket. Let the ink in years both sing. Said I'd swing by on a Sunday when the work eased off my back. By the time I found your doorway, there was just your name in black. Tomorrow never waits, it just steals while you delay. You blink and all your brave excuses are the flowers on a grave. I kept faith in later, till later turn too late. In the rain I finally learned tomorrow never waits. Kept my sorry in my pocket like a coin I'd never spent. Figured time would do the talking, patch the bruises, mend the bend. But your chair stayed in the corner, coat still hanging by the door. Every silent little witness to the chances I ignore. Tomorrow never waits, it just steals while you delay. You blink and all your brave excuses are the flowers on a grave. I kept faith in later, till later turned too late. In the rain I finally learned tomorrow never waits. Yeah. All the love I meant to offer, meant to call. All the sleep I meant to take, all the hands I meant to reach for, now they're ghosts I can't away. Under flickering motel letters, water pooling at my shoes. just steals while you delay. You're blinking all your brave excuses are the flowers on the grave. I kept faith in later till later turned too late. Now this hard rain spells it out. Tomorrow never waits. Last call glare on the bottles, rain stitching lines on the glass. Tap, tap, tap on the window, like a cold from the past. The hallway hums still inside me, white towel bleaching my breath, clogged hands cutting my footsteps. Every tear was there. I was too late for goodbye, too late to catch your eye. Just a sterile ceiling shining on a bed already quiet. All the words I never said, heavy hanging in my chest. Oh, this love arrived on time to hurt, but it missed your final breath. Barstool leans like confession, cheap whiskey blurs into white. That empty chair by your bedside, no coat, no hand, just the night. Nurse with a practice whisper, I'm sorry, soft as a bruise. My name left loose on my tongue then, nothing left to lose. I was too late for goodbye, too late to catch your eye. Just a sterile ceiling shining on a bed already quiet. All the jokes I save for later, all the fights I swore to mend up. Oh, this love kept waiting for the right time till it ran out of your hand. If I'd sped through every red light, would you still be here? trying to hold this empty side of the booth. Rain keeps spelling out a rhythm on this tired pane of truth. Every drop a distant beeping, fading into blue. I was too late for goodbye, too late to touch your hand. Just a hallway breathing shadows as the night shift rolled their beds. Now I drink to miss moments and the echo of your name. Oh, this love showed up a lifetime early and a heartbeat late to say. Ash in my glass, lipstick on the rim, long gone. Same four ghosts in the corner, watching reruns of their own talk. Neon stutters on the jukebox, rain crawls down the window frame. Every cracked mirror in this town been spelling out my name. Too late to leave early, too scared to stay. I wore this rusty routine till it ate me away. Yeah, the walls leaned in closer every time I'd pray. Rot in my rules, chains in my veins. But I'm walking out today. I'm walking out today. Clock over the bar says 2 a.m. Been stuck there since '09. Same dead end job on my shoulders, like a coat 2 sizes too tight. Wrong crowd, wrong laughter, same bad stories on repeat. Sleepless dawns in a motel mirror, blue bands under red eyes beat. Too late to leave early, too scared to stay. I let the dust on the doorway spell out my delay. Yeah, the walls leaned in closer every time I pray. Mold in my mind, smoke in my lungs. But I'm walking out today. I'm walking out today. I saw every sign, every flicker, every crack. Still I drown my second chances in a shot and a laugh. Too late to leave early, but not too late to go undone. I'm trading this stale salvation for the night and the unknown. Let the rain wash this perfume, let the past peel away. Decay in my bones, keys in my hand, and I'm walking out today. Yeah, I'm walking out today. Yeah, I'm walking out today. I slept in a booth at a dead truck stop. Coffee rings, cold fries, jukebox stuck on one song. Map on the dash like a torn up promise. Miles and miles, every line a wrong turn. Blew my last cash on a busted motel. Ice machine is peeling paint, buzzing sign, roll my name in dust on a Bible drawer whisper. Teach me something to the ceiling fan. The road, it knocked me down, blood on my teeth, facing the ground. But I get up, I get up, I get up again. Hey, scraped and scarred, but I still stand. Raised by the gravel and the gas station sand, yeah. Watched a friend disappear in the rearview mirror. Last thing he said, man, you're chasing a ghost. Skid marks, curve where the guardrails twisted. We toast in this smoke every time we pass that post. Broken down bridge where I screamed at the river through my fears and watched them circle then sink. Lightning cracked open that black horizon, showed me every bad choice in a flash of pink. The road, it knocked me down, blood on my teeth, facing the ground. But I get up, I get up, I get up again. Hey, scraped the scar, but I still stand. Raised by the gravel in the gas station sand, yeah. I get up, I get up, I get up again. Every mile a bruise, every town a bruise with a different name. But I learned to lose till losing didn't feel the same. I ain't the kid who left his hometown crying. I'm the man that blacktop carved from iron. The road, it knocked me down, blood on my teeth, facing the ground. But I get up, I get up, I get up again. porch light swinging in my mind. You in that chair, saying I'll be fine. Smoke in the air, cards on the table. I pour one out, pretend I'm able. Your voice still lives in my heart. I hear you calling in the dark. Oh, you're gone from my eyes, but you're under these scars. Your voice still lives in my heart. I drive past that rusted little chapel where you once said, son, this world will grapple. Hold your ground when the day gets mean. Now I mouth your words like a one routine. Your voice still lives in my heart. I hear you calling in the dark. Still lives in my heart. Barebow buzzing above our head, June bugs tapping at the screen door. You lean back in that cracked pine chair. Said, son, the dark just shows you more. Ash from your smoke in an old tin can. Booze cross heel on the rail. You talk slow like the night had time. Every word like a story trail. Your words still like my road. Through these empty miles I roam. When the sky turns black as coal, your words still light my road. Yeah, the wind can't take your smoke, but your voice burns in my bones. When I'm tired, broke and cold, your words still light my road. You said don't chase men who love the crown, chase the ones who love the dirt. Learn which pain will make you strong and which kind only makes you hurt. Now it's just me in that crooked swing, Russ singing with a chain.